Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show, with the weekly recap. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a great weekend as we continue to snowball into July coming up. Hope everybody's doing good. And yeah, so far everything's been fine, man. We just had ourselves a nice little get together with my kids. You've got some stuff going on, and I'm just happy to go and spend some time with them. Got two of them that are moving out of state, and I'm just saying, right now, as being a father and seeing your kids grow up, sometimes it's still a little hard to see the kids move on, but you're just happy with the fact that they're succeeding and they're moving on with their lives, and that's all you want as a parent, man. So, I love my children, Angel, Layla, Lucas, Oliver, Stephanie, you guys, good luck to you. And I love you guys very much, all right? Have fun in Florida. That's where to be heading to Florida, all right? So, I don't want to get all sappy over here, man. Let's get to the news. All right, we got the the controversy that's been going on right now with supposedly with AI, music, art, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we go straight to the Czech black metal artist known as Dragvel, right? He uploaded, of course, a video, and it had a striking cover art of a young, long-haired knight draped in corpse paint, our roses. And that caught people's eyes, and it's kind of snowballed afterwards, because basically what happened was they said that the roses seemed a little off, and that's when the whole thing came about, it being some type of AI stuff. The way the sword was, a lot of people had their own little thing. So right now that cover is becoming the biggest meme so far. It's a shame this guy's probably not getting nothing for those memes, but it's kind of funny, but it's like it says the music itself was accused of being AI as well. It outlines songs fully formed once put through the generative music program Suno. There's no indication that this is the case. The music is in line with that of what would expect from a one-man black metal project in the vein of Judas Iscariot. I never could pronounce the name right, but I owned them, and Burzum. But then if AI was asked to create music in black metal style, that is probably what it would decide to generally produce and spit out. So, hey, look, the only way it's going to end up happening is if this guy goes and, comes out and says something. I don't think he's said anything yet, but he's getting some free press. So, good for him. All right, and some disturbing news, kind of fucked up. Hatebreed's Wayne Losnick faces emergency brain surgery after tumor diagnosis. Wayne, of course, is being the guitarist of Hatebreed. He's received a diagnosis of benign melanoma, a non-cancerous brain tumor. In response to his health development, the band has announced that their live bassist, Matt Batchett, will temporarily move to guitar to cover Losnick's duties. The news comes with widespread well wishes for his swift recovery and successful emergency surgery. Wow, that's really sad, man. I'm hoping everything goes good. I mean, they said it's so far not benign, I guess, and I'm sure it's going to take some time for him to heal and get everything going. So, I wish, we wish him nothing but the best, man. We just hope everything goes well. Ozzy, right? Now, let me just get a thing about Ozzy. I mean, to me, right now, I'm like, Sharon Osbourne right now has to be the worst fucking thing alive. That is the epitome of what you don't want to be famous and be married to such a woman. Ozzy Osbourne to sell iced tea infused with his DNA for $450 a can. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. That to me, that sounds like a bunch of nonsense. $450 a can for anybody could just spit in the can and say that's Ozzy's DNA. So. I don't know. To me, that's just another shit with Sharon trying to make a buck before he dies. It's really fucked up. It really is. Quick little metal bochinche. That whole thing that was going on with the whole thing with the band that was supposedly kicked out, and nobody said who it was that got kicked out of the band, out of the show for for the last Ozzy Black Sabbath show. I think it was Ozzy's daughter. I think that she came out and was saying something to the effect of something got mentioned with Megadeth, right? Megadeth's name seemed to have gotten into the mix. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Dave Mustaine. I think it was either his management or either him was having some issues with Sharon or whatever, and that was like the I guess the gist of maybe the rumor. But then I guess after it was asked again, then they said no, it wasn't. So who is it then? I still don't get why they don't want to say who the fuck is the band that they kicked off the show. I don't know why. But, supposedly my man Necron said it was Pius Levis, which I could believe that. Because we don't need Pius Levis going in there and fucking outdoing every single band that's going to be performing there and taking everybody's fans. So that I could believe that. I really can believe that. Now, I wanted to get into something real funny. Okay, because some of these things I usually like to do part of my little haul videos and stuff and show off my stuff. But I just had a funny one. So I just want to show this off real quick. I picked up this album, right? This split from eBay. Glass Coffin and Unrest, right? So yeah, I'm listening to him. I'm digging Glass Coffin. And when I sent it out to Rich and them, they were like, yo, Glass Coffin, very, very good fucking band. I love the way they sound. Those guys have been around. They've been in like 2009. Yeah, 2009 been around, and really cool shit, man. Really enjoyed it. It's got that very raw black metal. Got that early sound. Really good. I really enjoyed it. Now, Unrest. Okay, let me get to Unrest. So, Unrest, I put them on, and I'm like, okay, I'm listening to it. And why did it just give me the feels of when me, Rich, and Tone will talk about black metal that fucking Tone likes to listen to at 3 o'clock in the morning with the AC blasted in his underwear is drinking Jack Daniels. This thing was so depressed. I can say that the form of depressive black metal. It's just, look. I'm not a huge, I guess depending on the band, but I wasn't really a huge fan of it, to be honest with you. I just thought I just laughed. I couldn't stop laughing listening to it. And, no disrespect to anybody who's fans of that fucking raw, depressive style black metal. Tone loves it. That's Tone's joy. Tone loves that. So I think for Tone, he will enjoy that shit a lot. But I just thought it was fucking hilarious. But, Glass Coffin, this was sucking. This was some really good shit. Unrest, I don't know, guys. I'm lost for words. Almost had me taking off my clothes and staying in my underwear, sweating with the AC running with Jack Daniels, just looking at the glimmering lights. All right. That's pretty much what I got right now, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to send it over to Rich, the silent producer. Take over, Rich.
Thanks, Barry. Now here for the summer solstice, some picks and shows. Tone Joker's pick of the week is Decimation Hammer from New Zealand, EP on Anti-Human Records. Destination Extinction is the latest album from Haggis on Tank Crime Records. 10 cuts of Mincecore. Alright, coming up next is some upcoming shows. Coming August the 7th at TVI in Ridgewood, the return of Citizens Arrest. Saturday, August the 30th, New York appearance of grindcore legends Repulsion live at the Brooklyn Meadows. August the 9th at TVI, Paranoiac and Siege Column live. Sunday, July 27th at Thompson Square Park, free show from 2 to 6 o'clock with Flesh Mass and many more. At Puke Island 13. July 25th at Gold Sounds in Brooklyn, New York, Deadly Games, Volume 1 with SD Knack and Final Resting Place live. October the 3rd at the Palladium in Times Square, Mephistopheles, The Casualties and the Addicts live. Friday, October the 17th at the Lost Horizon in Syracuse, New York, the return of Dripping. Bands just added to the MDF 2026 show, Cancer performing Death Shall Rise set, Dying Fetus first 3 albums set, Mortician, Sex Prisoner, Sarcophago, and more.